How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Novel House. Today we're playing more of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. So, last time, we looked around Cosmo's cabin again, and then went back into Miss Pavlova's cabin, because the fucking sailor was gone, I think? I actually don't even remember.
Something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, we're just gonna walk in. Somehow, the door to the cabin we were in ended up bolted after we made an emergency stop. Oh, right. I forgot. The ship has stopped. And that's why the bolt was shut.
The ship capsized.
Susato-san took a deep breath and then gently slid back the bolt. Wow. I'm going to die. You! What are you doing in Miss Pavlova's quarters? You both look unhurt. Good. That's not going to last very long.
Oh god.
Yes, we're fine, thank you. What on earth happened? We heard something about how we were going to collide with another ship. Also, Stroganov, you're so tall your hat is being cut off.
You're so big and manly.
Yes, it appears there had been a false report, though. Oh, how did that happen? I don't fucking know. There's a dense fog outside, so it's extremely difficult to see. Someone must have thought he saw a ship head. This person obviously triggered the alarm, and that's why we made an emergency stop. We killed him, though. Everything is chaos. Passengers are screaming. Crew running everywhere. That's not my fault. This first-class area is only the quiet part of the ship at the moment. All these peasants are screaming their heads off.
Oh, I see.
Someone triggered the alarm. Does that mean
It was me.
that someone pressed that button outside?
It was me.
That's crazy.
You wicked intruder! Dressed in all black, you are the devil!
Shut the fuck up. I mean, sorry, me? I've been called a lot of things before, but devil is a first. I could be a devil if you want me to.
You opened my traveling case, how could you?
What? No, dumbass. We didn't touch it.
I do not know
Susato
the
did.
meaning of this word.
How dare you? That's right, Miss Pavlova. It was already open when we came into your cabin.
You are the bullshit! Inspector!
Yes?
Die. Arrest this man. I know he did it.
What?
He is a criminal. It is not enough. Wait, fuck. Is it not enough he has killed a man?
I literally haven't, but I can make myself into a murderer if you want me to.
No, wait, hold on.
Ah, and he a stowaway as well. If Vixen promises not to steal chicken, do you believe?
Yeah.
What are you saying, man?
Take him away. He is a trespasser as well as everything else.
Alright, these hands are rated E for everyone.
E for everyone.
Stowing away, trespassing, killing. She is right. You are devil. And I am angel.
No,
No.
you're not. It doesn't look good, does it?
There is cell below deck. Throw him in. Tomorrow we talk in Hong Kong. Then we give you straight to police.
Wait, a cell?
Please, Inspector Hosonaga, is there nothing you can do?
Are you a dumbass?
No?
This is a Russian vessel. I really have no jurisdiction here.
We'll do better.
After my last effort to appeal to the captain's good nature, I think I'm out of options. I can't suck him off again. It's not gonna work.
Oh, damn, I did not need to know that. This is terrible.
I mean, you didn't hear that from me.
I did.
This is a real crisis. I've got to find a solution. Immediately.
Looks
Let me
like
just
you
look
have to
around.
suck him off.
Let me just look around as though these guys just don't care what I'm doing.
Yeah, right.
I
Don't
just
mind me.
need to keep calm and focus on the fucking bowl on the floor. Wow, this is a very nice bowl.
Don't touch my things.
He's like, fuck you, and then just throws her traveling case against the wall.
Bro.
You want me to show you where crawfish hibernates?
Yes,
Here's a hint.
please.
You die if you do.
Oh god.
Hiya!
What is happening?
There's so much cat.
Mr. Naruhodo, what do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to save my ass. Wow, everyone's attacking me. And I'm starting to think she was my friend, but she's fucking not.
I'm a Russian.
Oh, that explains a lot. Isn't there anyone who can help me out of this mess? Not Cosmo, because he's dead.
Cosmo, please come back.
Listen, man, can we just be friends? Like, please, just give me a little more time.
I do nothing for you. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, fair
I'll
enough.
show you way to ship's prison cell.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm innocent. I didn't kill anyone.
Oh my god.
We'll see about that.
Trespassing and stowing away. Well, you know, sometimes life can lead you down some unusual avenues, and, well...
Enough. You are guilty. Ship's cell is only place fit for you.
Come on, there has to be someone.
He's gonna
Some
put
savior to
his
rescue me from this
fist
crisis.
in your mouth.
Probably deep throw my arm. That's how big his head is.
Oh my god.
Alright, listen here, bitch. I've asked nicely multiple times. Can I?
Get out.
Listen, I'm sorry that we snuck in here without your permission, and I went through your shit, but...
No, listen. I know. I don't care what you have to say. Literally die. Get out now.
Well, we just needed to investigate in here to help understand.
Uh,
Oh my god.
I
That's
don't know what
probably
that
saying
said.
get out in Russian, but...
Get the fuck out.
Damn, I thought faking a Russian accent would help. Oh, it's no use. She's not gonna listen.
I've just offended
I
her.
need to find someone who will.
No one will
Alright,
listen to you.
Hasanaga. I guess I'll rely on you. You've got yourself into a difficult situation here, you dumb shit.
Help me.
By entering this cabin uninvited, I mean. Sorry, I was just so desperate to find a clue. Literally, if I didn't, I would be fucked anyway.
He's like, did you
Take
just say
the
the
L.
F word?
I'm afraid there's really nothing more I can do to help you. Again, take this L. If I push my luck any further, a punch to the face will be the least of my worries.
Is he physically handing you an L? Please,
Yes.
take this.
A punch
now.
to my dick is gonna be even worse.
Oh, God.
I'm really sorry. You should be. I have to take responsibility for giving you the freedom to investigate Miss Pavlova's cabin. Now this has happened, I'll have to report to the captain at once. I really need some help here. I need a savior to rescue me from this crisis again.
A savior. Cosima, where are you?
No. Stop.
Die!
Stop attacking me.
I kill you.
Alright.
Nice.
Good job. What the fuck? What are you doing up there? Mr. Sholmes?
The real question is, what are you doing down there?
Naturally, I was analyzing what a weight of 20,000 rubles feels like on one's head. And giving head.
Oh, God.
Have I not told you that as a detective, it is my business to know what other people do not? This is a mere tomfoolery, my boy. Oh, no, no. Well, why were you hanging from that hook before then? Sure, isn't it obvious to properly assess the weight of the 20,000 rubles? Naturally. I wish to determine if it would bend that conceited-looking hook on the wall, full brag and bounce. What are you saying? I never know when to take this man seriously or not. Ah, you again. The great detective. A reject. Inspector, I confess I've been looking for you. Oh, mistake. I have something to report to you most urgently. Well, you might try looking for me somewhere other than the hook on the wall next time.
What is to report? Speak.
No.
No report from the great detective can mean but one thing. Yes. The case of the curious murder that took place last night here on this vessel, the steamship Buria, has been solved by me, naturally. I'm the main character.
What?
Yeah, that's right, Blondie. What?
Really?
Yes, I have eliminated all other possibilities. No other explanations exist. So, allow me to illuminate all your minds. For I'm about to reveal my great detective's greatly admired great deduction of the case. Alright, keep your eyes peeled.
Boom, 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 boom,
Play my music.
boom, boom.
Ha! You solved it. Even Hedgehog understands this case. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. We all know who was responsible for killing student boy this morning when we found criminal in wardrobe. It is this doorway, and he has handcuffs to prove it.
I didn't do it, you fuck! The trouble is, okay, using language like that is not going to get you anywhere.
You're very defensive.
There doesn't appear to be anyone else who could have killed the victim. Because, as everyone knows, the cabin door was bolted shut from the inside.
Bolted for shut.
That means the culprit must be someone who was inside the cabin. But no.
Yes. No. Yes. It's what's called a locked room mystery in
It's what's called.
a locked room mystery in detective stories.
Okay, well this isn't a detective novel, so...
Da, locked room. That is point.
Shut the fuck up. You have not helped in the
I
in the
literally
least.
haven't even said anything yet. The room was locked.
I'm about to lock your lips shut.
Damn.
Well, I can't deny that. There's no way the bolt could have been drawn across from the outside the cabin, even though we just saw what happened not even 5 minutes ago. You're quite stupid. Jesus Christ, did you not even realize the ship stopped? The cabin next door is not a so-called locked room at all.
What?
God, he is. Oh yes, there is another entrance. Yeah, an entrance used last night by the culprit in order to gain access to the cabin despite the bolted door. What other entrance? We never discovered one. Why, it gapes open-mouthed even as we speak. The ventilator, man. The ventilator?
Dumbass! You think this is funny? I cannot even put my arm through that hole. It's massive.
That's because your arms are as thick as tree trunks.
You want to say that again?
You're suggesting that the culprit entered and left the victim's cabin through that tiny opening. Wow, okay. That's not possible, you dumbass. Ah, but it is. And last night, the victim even witnessed the intruder in the act of passing through the ventilator. Can't even speak. Classic.
Mr. Sholmes, do you mean...
Oh, I do.
Are you referring to the words Kazuma-sama wrote in his diary?
Ding ding. Congratulations, you have a brain.
1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound.
Actually, it says Naruhodo will not shut the fuck up, but we'll let it slide.
That too. 1:35 a.m. Naruhodo looks so beautiful under the moonlight.
He was naked.
Whoa.
Where are your clothes at? What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
Yeah, more like grills and burgers, am I right?
That makes no sense.
That was not even fucking funny. What was that supposed to be?
That was
That's
not
why a
even
poor
fucking
attempt at a joke.
funny.
Precisely, my dear madam. Madame.
Madame?
But what does it mean? What is this speckled band?
No.
It's what... Never mind. The answer to that particular conundrum is in this very cabin. What were you about to say? Please tell me. Alright, I'm gonna go fist fight this hook real quick. It's giving me a look. Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing? There is a distinct element of danger, but fear not, I am ready. What I am about to expose for you all to see will shock you to your cores. You know what's funny? This one just sprite animation probably has more animation than all of the other 3DS games combined.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
In the Sturdy series.
He's so animated.
He is. Behold, which is why I'm so pumped for the second game.
Yeah.
Ah, what the?
Damn. Dies.
Fucking hell, my head is going to explode.
Look at that. Let me introduce you all
Look at that.
to the band. The speckled band.
A snake?
Indubitably. I think I just shit myself.
That is my snake. Damn, what
Oh
the
my
fuck?
Well, he's dead. Mr. Sholmes, just one thing. Pry, what troubles you? Well, that snake isn't really speckled, is it? It looks more stripy, wouldn't you say?
Strippy.
Oh my god, you always have to contradict everything I say.
Yes, you're right. I think in this case you'd have to call it...
Well, in this case, you're left.
No. The striped band, wouldn't you?
Ah, you're funny. I see and observe with distinction. However, in my universe, it's speckled. Do you not think, ever, that is precisely the trap into which the culprit wishes you to fall?
The Sholmes cinematic universe.
Oh my goodness, really? It's a trap?
Yeah, I call it the SCU, the Sholmes Cinematic Universe.
That sounds awesome.
How exactly? That doesn't even make sense. Well, I think perhaps this time I explain the intricacies of my train of thought. Are you ready, bitch? Pavlova?
But that is not my name. I'm sorry for the young man who died, but
I
that
don't
is
think
all.
you are.
What?
Yeah, I don't think you are either.
His death meant nothing to me, actually. This whole thing has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, okay, one of you said, baby. There are two conclusions that I've drawn from the facts. Number one. Last night, your friend infiltrated the victim's cabin into his ass.
Wow.
And number 2, Cosmo didn't even notice. That same friend was responsible for the victim losing his life.
No.
Your friend wasn't very friendly now, was he?
What?
She's turned as white as a bowl of rice again. I like rice. Alright, guys, thank you for tuning into Novel Hut.
That's it. We just end there.
That's it. Shows must be right. He's hit the nail on the head. That I like white rice.
I love white rice.
This young woman's friend killed Mr. Asogi. Yeah. It looks like he can't speak with a snake coiled around his head. I would advise little movement as possible, seaman. You won't want the fangs of that long friend in your neck. So, everyone, let us begin. Herlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular. Alright. My cool silhouette.
Time to get into
The game is a foot.
position.
Or the game is a leg, as I like to say.
No.
The intruder's identity. Miss Pavlova, moments ago you claimed the following. Bam. His death has nothing to do with me. This whole thing has nothing to do with me. Oh, that's a load of bullshit. Yeah, you cannot deceive yourself.
I'm going to look at my hand.
What does looking at your hand do? Yes, when you recall those horrid events, your aching heart smarts with pain.
I have a freckle. And now it's gone.
And it is that very pain that evidences your inextricable link to the victim's death. So we ask, what was the nature of this intruder that stored in the victim's cabin on that portentous night? I don't even know what the word means. More naturally was the friend with which you boarded this vessel, was it not? As I suspected, another telltale glance. Aye. Without doubt, your friend is the writhing serpent we see before us. And yet, that fact leaves us with a quandary. Damn, you want to get your snake?
Go get your
observations
snake.
on the night in question and tell a speckled band. Reminds me of my ex. They were a snake. Whereas, regrettably, this specimen's markings do not fit that description in any way. Wiggity whack. What explanation can we then give, pray? What was the sight that fell upon the victim's eyes last night?
Oh,
You
shit.
didn't even need to grab that, but okay.
No, don't look at me. This has nothing to do with any of this.
Oh, but it does. You have the answer to this quandary even now, hidden behind your back.
I don't have a back. Fuck.
Oh my god, she's a furry, she has a tail! This explains everything. That which you were trying but failing to conceal can only be the snake's slow skin. Did you even try? Evidently, after the subtle and horrible climb, this most deadly friend of yours shed its original skin. No.
I'm going to shed your skin. I don't know what you are talking about.
Unrelated, but have you ever heard of a skinwalker? Those things are scary.
No?
Last night, through the ventilator visible in this cabin, your then speckled friends lived next door. They were sussy, because they went inside the vent. Using the bell cord on the other side as a bridge, the serpent silently descended into the victim's quarters. And then to his ass. In
Damn.
the dim light, it appeared to be a young gentleman who was about to lose his life as a speckled band. Good input. In summary, the nature of this friend of yours, which last night infiltrated the scene of the crime, is a rare breed of snake, whose markings change each time it slows the skin.
Wow.
A snake so dreadful we can only imagine it would be found in the deepest depths of India. Beloved speckled snake.
Beautiful. How, Mr.
How Mr. Asugi died. Moving on, we come to the heart of the matter. The grim demise of the victim. Huh. How did this young man lose his life? And why? Personally, I think he died of death.
Personally, I think he died of death.
According to the data of which I have been apprised, it would appear there are no visible signs of injury. I didn't even ask you to react yet. Stop. Alright, let's look at this thing. In fact, the circumstance of the victim's death can only be explained by a terrible venom. Now, if we take that as fact, we can reasonably imagine that there remains evidence to affirm at the scene of the crime.
Oh no, could there be?
Guess we're about to find out. Yes, an examination of the deceased's body will prove the cause of death conclusively. The almost, but not quite, imperceptible puncture wounds left by the venomous fangs will seal the truth. Yes, the vestiges of the snake bite delivered by your terrifying friend.
This makes no sense.
Yeah, that's what they all say. There is no point feigning ignorance, Miss Pavlova. After the incident, you endeavored to hide everything, didn't you? Where are you looking? But now your involuntary glance betrays the hiding place you chose. That's right. You hid the evidence that leads you to the victim's death in the traveling case. Maybe I should put you in there. When we first met in this cabin, it came to my attention that your case moved periodically. Your serpent assassin was restless inside, no doubt.
You don't.
It is telling that the victim made note of a low whistling sound that he heard minutes before his end. That was your signal, was it not? The sound you would use to train your serpent friend.
To train?
Yeah, you know what that word means?
Like choo-choo?
Sure. Indeed, you put the serpent in this ventilator and wait. After a period, you summon it back with a whistle. You couldn't know if the animal had done its duty, so you would listen for signs of life next door. If the victim appeared not to have been dispatched, you release the snake once more. Do you deny this snake has undergone such training?
It's not true.
Yeah, okay, that's what they all say. Having slithered through the ventilator and down the bell cord, the creature needed only to sink its fangs in once. And its venom would course through the victim's veins, ending his existence forever. Like a
Damn
Thanos
brutal.
snap. That is the true nature of the speckled band that took the poor young man's life. There can be no doubt, my logic is infallible. And my IQ is massive.
My IQ, godly.
Death by venomous snakebite. Got him. Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of the speckled band. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Herlock Sholmes' YouTube channel.
Wow,
In
they're
cahoots with
speechless.
Novel House, guys. Miss Pavlova's trained a pet snake as a killing machine. There on the floor, you will observe a saucer of milk. The promise of food is the key to training any creature. Hell, even I'd go for some milk. Incredible. You solved the mystery. And I'm free to go. Amazing. Your great deduction really lives up to its name. I see now why Herlock Sholmes has become such a household name. I know. My dear man. It was nothing remarkable. As the Russians say, I could have done it with one left hand. See?
Could I venture an opinion, Mr. Sholmes?
I don't take opinions at this time.
Do you ever?
But of course, what's on your mind? Is it me?
No. It's just about your deductions before. Some things don't quite make sense to me.
And that's it. Alright, I've done my part. I'm leaving.
Wait, hold on.
I welcome questions as to my method, and will answer both loudly and proudly as long as it doesn't prove me wrong.
Oh, well, I guess I have nothing to say then, since you're very, very wrong. First of all, snakes are egg-laying creatures, part of the reptile family.
Yeah? You are well informed, madam.
I know that I am. And reptiles, don't drink milk.
Okay, but I do.
It's really only mammals that like to drink milk, you see.
Am I a mammal?
Shut the fuck up! So, I'm not sure it would be possible to train a snake using milk as a reward.
I mean, I can.
Okay.
Come here, big boy. No matter, as no doubt Miss Pavlova used some other treat to encourage her pet to do her bidding. Probably like one of the pet rabbits on board or something. Milk was merely an example, the logic holds. I'm not wrong. Ever.
You are wrong. Well, there is something else. Snakes have no ears.
Well, clearly you don't either. Oh,
Yes. So I'm not sure it would really be possible to signal a snake by whistling, you fucking idiot.
oh, madam, one of the tales from Arabia. Have you not heard of the snake that danced to a sound as a flute?
I think perhaps maybe you are fucking dumb. The performers play their music in time with the snake's natural movements.
Oh my god. Oh, I see.
Are you gonna cry about it?
No hands, no feet, no ears. Those creatures are adapted to be practically useless.
He looks so sad.
Don't hate on the snakes, Mr. Sholmes. Goddamn.
There is one other thing.
You have more?
Snakes use their scales on their bellies to propel themselves.
I'm gonna propel you through this wall.
I'd like to see you try. I just bodied Naruhodo earlier, so...
That's not much of an achievement. He's a bitch. Hey, okay, that's not very nice.
Damn, he's kind of right. Sorry, Naruhodo-san. So, I'm not really sure that a snake could manage to climb up a flat bell cord like the ones in these cabins.
First time. Yeah.
Yes.
Then I should try harder. Do better.
Did you lack attention as a child in your growing years?
So what if I did?
I can tell. Anyways, please don't be angry with me, Mr. Sholmes. The point is, even if the snake had gone through the ventilator to the next door cabin, it couldn't have come back without help. What I'm trying to say is, if maybe you had a functioning brain, you would have been able to figure that out. Is that there are a number of reasons why it's difficult to imagine a snake could have partaken in this.
I had to change the line because I messed it up. Oh my god, he looks dead.
Ha, get fucked, nerd. I feel great. I don't. That means we're gonna get arrested. Susato, what have you done?
I don't know, I'm just reading my dialogue. I think... we need to sleep.
We need to sleep it?
We need to step in and help again, Mr. Naruhodo.
Okay. Oh no, you don't mean...
Yes, we need to modify Mr. Sholmes' latest deductions and turn them into the great ones they ought to be.
I'm gonna modify his brain. I had a feeling that was coming. Alright, let's give it a try. Just what I was waiting for, Mr. Naruhodo. Can't wait for you to do my job for me. Yes, right. So cast your eyes down to your wrists again. What? They're not broken, but I removed the thing. You've done it again.
Your handcuffs are gone.
Where did they go?
Check your ass.
To the abyss. Fear not. I shall see them restored after our work is done. I really wish you'd just leave them off. Can't do that. Now, everyone, let us begin. Herlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular. Course correction. Hold it, dumbass. Or, sorry. Hold it, dumbass.
Oh my god, no.
Alright, so this was already the same. Has nothing to do with me.
Oh shit,
Yeah, does he
really?
even know?
Damn, I'm gonna look at my hand now.
Yes, like, when you recall those horrid events, your aching heart hurts. She does have a pained expression on her face.
Yes, that's true. She looks as though Kazuma-sama's death is weighing heavily on her mind.
She don't give a shit. But you're not sure Mr. Sholmes has read her quite correctly, is that it? Could there be some other way to interpret her expression then?
Let's take a moment. And really look very closely at Miss Pavlova.
I like to imagine this in real time, so we're just like, let me see.
We're like sitting there staring at
what you
her.
have on you. Alright.
Gasp.
Wow. Oh. That's not me.
Oh, me.
Oh, Naruhodo-san, look! That looks like a very painful wound that for some reason only started hurting right now.
Yeah, I wonder what would happen if I would just open it a little bit more.
Ew.
It looks like a scratch, maybe some kind of small animal. And fairly recently, too.
Well, whatever scratched her doesn't appear to be around here.
Yes!
Claw scratch.
Yes, when I recall those horrid events. The claw marks. Scratch. Smarts and pain. Indeed, simple observation reveals that the wound is fresh.
Fresh wound.
Miss Pavlova, did you in fact receive that scratch sometime last night?
Ugh.
You were terrible at lying.
I've never seen this scratch before in my entire life. When I think about the young man who died next door, I feel so sad.
It actually makes me like think whenever like I get like a cut or whatever that I don't even notice for a long time.
Oh my god,
Until
yeah.
as soon as I see it's there, then it starts hurting and pissing me off.
That's always how it goes. And when I am sad, the pain from this wound is worse.
Sure, okay. It's not very plain that evidence is your inextricable link to the victim's death. So we ask, what the fuck happened? Lots. A snake. Sure. Seems likely that the scratch mark on the back of Miss Pavlova's hand was made by this friend of hers, doesn't it? Except, snakes don't have claws, do they?
No, they don't. They don't even have hands or feet in which claws might grow.
Ah, poor creature. Well then, if that snake isn't her pet, what is? What's the true identity of its friend of hers?
We should follow her gaze, Naruhodo-san. That's where we'll find the answer.
Bet. Ugly! Ah, look at the photograph in this frame. This must be something Miss Pavlova brought with her when she ran away.
She is exceptionally
Beautiful.
beautiful, isn't she?
Yes, that's true. But personally, it's the little black creature she's holding that's caught my eye. I don't know what a cat is. Maybe we better take a closer look at this. What is that?
What is that thing?
Without doubt, your friend is the little kitten we see before us. Yeah, you don't even know what a cat is. The scratch on the back of your hand makes that abundantly clear. Now you should be worried.
Darkness.
The whereabouts of this black kitten isn't clear. But what is clear is that you brought an animal with you when you ran away, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Darka is my best friend.
Darka? How'd you come up with
Darka.
that name?
I couldn't leave her behind.
Dark would appear to be a Russian blue.
You're a blur.
And yet,
Russian blue.
the fact leaves us in a quandary. What? Oh yeah, it's still the snake, guys. Specimen mark did not fit that description in any way. Sussy.
Sussy, you would say.
Alright, what fell upon the victim's eyes? Lord, look! The thing.
Ooh.
Did you see that?
No.
She just took something out of her pocket and hid it behind her back.
If she just left it in her pocket, no one would have ever known.
Oh yes, ploys like that are Mr. Sholmes' specialty. He's ever so cleverly forced her into revealing something.
I thought deduction was a specialty. Or maybe he's making me believe that it was a ploy too.
Anyway, I find it hard to believe that that's the skin of a snake.
In which case, just what is Miss Pavlova hiding behind her back?
None of your fucking business.
Well, it is speckled. And it's a band. But what is it? It seems to be soft and fluffy. One piece of cloth of some sort. Is Naruhodo just walking over to her and just feeling it
I don't know.
while she's holding it?
Just sitting there grabbing it.
That looks like a handle at the end.
Something long and hard.
Oh god.
I
That's
think
a hard line to deliver.
I think it may be a cat's toy. This sort of thing is common in the West, apparently.
How's that a toy for cats?
Cats like to chase the band around and paw at it. Kittens in particular love that sort of play. You only need to wave it in front of them, and they pounce to catch it.
That sounds positively adorable.
Positively
I
adorable.
guess.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes, the thing you were trying, but failing, as fuck, to conceal is a cat's toy. Failing as fuck.
How did
That's
you
the one.
see that?
Oh, no, it's not, that's the speckled band. And it was this toy that you dangled through the ventilator. Wow, what an idiot. You waited around, I presume. Naturally, the victim could not fail to notice it. But why? For what reason? I'm asking the questions here. Oh dear boy, there can only be one answer to that. After a feline friend disappeared through the ventilator into the neighboring cabin, Miss Pavlova attempted to use that speckled cat's toy to incite the creature to return. Ah. In summary, the nature of this friend of Miss Pavlova's, which last night infiltrated the scene of the crime, was a pussy, a blithesome Russian blue-breeded cat by the name of Darker. What a creative name.
Why would you say pussy in front of me? Oh my god.
He didn't even do the anime scream.
Yeah.
A truly troublesome feline young Darker is proving to be. She must be caged once found and executed on the spot. Let's give it to the snake. You will forgive us for borrowing the photograph of your pet, Miss Pavlova? I'm gonna keep this forever.
It's mine
It's
now.
a keepsake.
Gonna put it on my
Wow.
wall.
What if I just spike this?
Oh god.
It was after I gave her food last night. That's when it happened. She scratched the back of my hand and then ran up the bell cord. Before I could do anything, she had disappeared through the ventilator. Darka, she is so naughty.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Moving on, we come to the heart of the matter. The demise. Yeah, I took this photo, it's pretty cool. It's all your fault, by the way.
What the hell?
I hope you feel bad. Venom. You know, Venom, like...
Oh wait,
Marvel
like
character?
Eddie? Damn. What Mr. Sholmes
it's
says
crazy.
is true. There were no signs of a wound anywhere on Kazuma-sama's body.
That's right. But Mr. Sholmes seems to be unaware of one very important detail. Cosmo wasn't poisoned.
Yes, it would seem so. Let's give him the information he's missing now.
I guess.
Look at my pin.
Yes. Got him. In fact,
Yeah.
the circumstance of the victim's death can only be explained by the post-mortem report. That's what I meant to say. News, one or the other.
His neck was...
Yeah, it was bent like 180.
Oh
Crazy.
god.
Indeed, the breaking of the cervical vertebrae is fatal. Well, not only that Goliath would be strong enough to survive that. Seeming strong enough isn't some mortal freak, you know. Yeah, he is. The jury's out. Anyway, we have on a good authority that the victim's neck was broken. Now, if we take that as fact, we can reasonably imagine there remains evidence at the crime scene.
Oh no, could it be?
Yeah. The deceased body. Cosmo died because his neck was broken. In other words, he was probably struck by something, or someone.
Yes, that's a distinct possibility. As of yet, no weapon has been found though.
Presumably, Darker didn't silently creep up behind Cosmo and deal him a fatal blow. Yeah, she just came up and just smacked him really hard and his neck exploded.
Dear god. What a way to go.
I suppose. It's possible that he had a fall. Oh, he had a fall and hit the ground awkwardly.
And this is why this case makes me so angry.
I know.
It could have been a terrible act of misfortune that he broke his neck completely by accident.
Oh, yes. A bad fall could explain it.
It's rather hard to believe of Kazuma-sama though. He wasn't a clumsy man.
Well, we need to fix this deduction somehow. Is there anything from the scene that could explain what happened?
Yes!
Ah, the ship mark. Yes, examination of the mark on the floor will prove the cause of death conclusively. This particular mark, shown prominently visible next to the victim's body, is a deposit of shoe polish.
Shoe polish?
Indeed, positively identified by a little analysis device I constructed, which I now carry as a matter of course. Beeswax, tallow, and dye were my results. The undeniable ingredients are shoe polish. And the color of the polish is a perfect match to the color of Mr. Asugi's lace leather shoes.
Oh,
Looking at this mark, it's not hard to imagine what happened. For some reason, Mr. Asugi must have caught his foot at that point on the floor and tripped.
That is fucking hilarious. Please, no.
Shot and by a dreadful turn of misfortune, caught his neck against some immovable object as he fell to the floor. Suffering a fatal blow to the spine, the victim's vertebrae shattered, and in that instant, he lost his life.
no!
Yes!
No.
Oh,
I don't know anything about this.
is that really true, Miss Pavlova?
No, I'm lying to you.
I fucking knew it. What about the evidence left at the scene where Mr. Asugi lost his life? Yeah. That's it. That's the clearest day to me. You did all you could to conceal the incriminating evidence.
What's over there?
But now your involuntary glance betrays the hiding place you chose, idiot.
Idiot.
This is all stuff I read.
I don't believe it.
I do.
Okay. Kazuma-sama merely tripped over, and now he's no more? It can't be true. I refuse to accept it.
I know it's hard to believe, but the mark on the floor does seem to suggest that's what happened.
But
And if this part of Mr. Sholmes' deduction is right, Miss Pavlova is trying to hide some evidence that would prove it. Here in this cabin. Somewhere in the direction that she would just cast her eyes.
where, I wonder?
Let's have a good look around. The answer must be here somewhere. Interesting.
This is a waste paper basket. Perhaps all the first-class cabins have them.
But Miss Pavlova only started occupying this cabin late last night. Presumably there's not much rubbish in there yet. Unless she's a slob.
Oh god.
Oh, what's that?
It's a broken piece of glass, isn't it?
No, there's a crumb in here. Oh man, I haven't eaten in days.
No, no, no.
Yes, it is. And I feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
If it looks familiar, perhaps it's more than your mind simply playing tricks on you.
Yeah, we're about to find out. Oh, yeah. That's right. You hid the evidence that links you to the victim's death in the waste paper basket.
Oh wait, bleh!
Can we have a fragment of some intricate class object, it would seem? One that has familiar and fact. Get out of the way. Precisely. We found another piece of broken glass on the floor of Mr. Asugi's cabin. And as you can see, the two pieces fit together perfectly.
Oh no!
Oh yes. So, Miss Pavlova, shall we consider what this tells us? Why would it be that part of this glass object, which was evidently broken at the scene of the victim's death, should be found in the waste paper basket in your cabin? You weirdo.
Kya!
You're well acquainted with this glass bell, are you not?
I don't.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, and that hushed Russian accent of yours won't save you this time, dear girl. Why? Because we have conclusive evidence linking you to the bell in question.
What?
Take it away, Miss Naruhodo. Yes. Wow, that was terrible.
That was awful.
The evidence linking Miss Pavlova and the little glass bell, that would be...
Yes.
this. If you look at this photograph, you can clearly see,
There's a thing there.
hanging from darkest collar, the very glass bell in question. Chop, put him up. The truth has caught up with you, Miss Pavlova. The young man who lost his life last night did so after a truly inauspicious fall. And the cause of that fateful stumble was your bitch-ass cat.
Bitch ass cat.
Your absent feline friend, Darka.
I couldn't tell anyone. I'm sorry.
Guess we gotta throw the cat into the ocean now.
Goodbye, little kitty.
Death by tripping over a cat. God, that makes me so angry. God. I
Love
remember
these
when-
shenanigans.
Whenever I first played, I was like, are you fucking serious? This is how my man dies?
I know. It's so it's not accurate.
Why don't you tell us now, Miss Pavlova? Tell us exactly what happened last night.
It was a little after 1 in the morning. It was so late, but I hadn't had the time to feed Darka, so I gave her some food. Then I fed her to Hosonaga. Then all of a sudden, she scratched me and jumped out of my hands.
People do say that cats become very anxious and nervous in new environments. I just felt the need to say that.
Okay, please never do that again. She was so fast. She disappeared through the ventilator before I could stop her.
Cool. Anyway. Sure, and that's how you acquired the rather nasty wound on the back of your hand, I take it?
Yes. And I had read the rules on the wall. I knew that I was not allowed to have Darka with me.
Sure, really? I didn't know you could read. I can't. Yes, modern science suggests that animals can carry infectious diseases. It's a precaution, really. We really don't want a second bubonic plague, but...
So I listened and listened, trying to hear if there was some noise in the next cabin. It was very quiet, and I was sure if someone was there, he must have been sleeping.
So at
So
that
I-
point, you thought it safe to try to lure the kitten back again. While dangling the end of that toy through the ventilator and into the adjoining cabin.
Darka always loved this toy, but it didn't work. Nothing worked. I tried using her favorite toy. I tried whistling to her softly, but nothing. She didn't return.
I even tried doing... Dorka!
She didn't come.
So the faint whistling sound Cosmo wrote about in his diary was just Pavlova trying to retrieve her pet. Cosmo's propensity to remain hidden in the shadows when frightened?
Yes, so there was nothing else I could do. I just had to wait until she calmed down. But then,
Damn.
Meow!
my cat
And
died.
Cosmo's just like, is that a fucking cat?
I nearly passed out with shock. I heard her cry out, and then, oh, it was such a dreadful bang. Then afterwards, nothing. It was totally silent.
Cosmo was... Damn, he really took the nail. From the appearance of the brown mark on the floor, it seems likely that what you heard was the victim stepping on the glass bell and tripping up. Clumsy bitch. The SS Berdia is a large vessel, but even she could pitch and roll violently without warning. And Mr. Elski was already off balance as a result of the ship lurching when the kitten got under his feet. The combination of the unfortunate factors could have easily caused him to fall over.
Damn, do you all
What the
ever
fuck?
shut the fuck up?
Sorry, did that thing just speak to me? But what came of the kitten afterwards? I hope it died. Yeah, I hope it did too.
Me too. Wait. In the end, I managed to get her to come back through the ventilator.
This is why I'm a dog person. Even though I'm pretty sure my dog almost kills me every single day, because she literally just stands in the middle of the
Oh my
where I'm
God, yeah.
walking. I almost trip over her every time. Yataka is nowhere to be seen.
I must have forgotten to lock my case. And now she's disappeared again.
Get a hold of yourself.
Could you imagine being stuck in that freaking traveling case for the entire time?
I would die.
Gracious, that
Personally.
cow's as insufferably restless as I am. Well, he knows something about himself, at least. Sorry, did you say something?
When I woke this morning, I heard that the young man in the cabin next to me had died. And I was like, that's hilarious. I didn't even know that could happen. But I couldn't bring myself to tell anyone what had happened. I was too scared. Scared that they would send me back.
And now we're going to.
You forced our hand. Oh, hold on a minute. What about the snake? You're right. Where is it? If the snake isn't your friend, Miss Pavlova, then whose is it? And where did it come from?
God.
What on earth is such a dangerous creature doing on board the ship?
Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't say. Snake is my friend. His name is Pinosko.
What? 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 That snake belongs to you.
Crazy.
He escaped from cage when the emergency alarm sounded. I was looking for him. I did not expect to find him in here. Funny.
Yes, how did that snake get into this cabin? But animals are not permitted on board.
We gotta see for 1 year.
Holy shit.
You want to be so long without a close friend? Without someone who understands?
Couldn't you find someone a little more human who understands you better?
No, humans suck.
My dear burly fellow. Look, I got you a venomous snake. Surely you can appreciate the danger you're putting everyone in.
No venom.
Why not?
Pinosko does not have venom. He is harmless, very long, but very gentle. He is adorable like Granny.
Oh no, my grandma was kind of mean. It's venomless?
Yes, now he is hungry, so he's in bad mood. Once I feed him, you will see big smile. Give me cat.
And you feed him what? Milk, I suppose?
Ha! Like they say milk chickens. Ridiculous. Snakes that drink milk, they're only stupid stories. Pinosko eats mouses, big fat round mouses. Like Ratatouille. Sorry, Remy from Ratatouille.
Love that.
Or, Emile. So... Is that what the mousetrap in the passageway is out there for? Out there is for? I don't know, I just thought of the, remember that really buff mouse from Ratatouille?
Oh my god, yeah, the one on freaking roids.
Yeah, it's like, I tried to feed my snake that one, but the big mouse beat the fuck out of him.
God, that film was a masterpiece.
Of course. How else can I catch my friend's favorite food?
Nothing says top of the food chain like the look in their eyes right now. I'm going to snap. It refuses to drink milk, it can't hear a whistle, it can't climb up a bell cord, and it's not even venomous. How the deuce does something so inept land a starring role?
How the deuce?
It is not my fault. I do not make up stories. My Pinosko has nothing to do with this incident.
Yeah, okay, buddy. So that's what happened. That's the truth behind my best friend's tragic death. He freaking fell wrong.
Literally the worst.
Damn, Rip Bozo. Hardly even knew ya.
I want to leave.
Well,
I hate it here. Miss Pavlova.
What the hell do you want, ugly?
What did you just say? I understand the difficult situation you found yourself in, and I do sympathize. I'm just kidding. I was just saying that to make you feel better, but I don't like you. But please remember this.
damn, you got destroyed.
A young man lost his life. If you're going to attempt to cover up your guilt with lies, then you should also go fall off something. Then no matter what the circumstances, I cannot forgive you. But
What are you talking about, Miss Mikotoba? What lies? Miss Pavlova just confessed everything. Oh, who am I kidding? This is Ace Attorney. Nobody confesses at the first turn. It was just a series of unfortunate events. An accident.
that's hilarious.
Just like her birth.
Oh god.
Oh, wow.
I'm no great detective like Mr. Sholmes. I don't have a gift for knowing the truth. But even I can see that was not the truth. I'm not some dumb fucking idiot. Unlike some people.
Stares directly at Herlock.
Don't you agree, Mr.
Well.
Naruhodo?
Yeah, what she said. I pity the fool.
How pretty
To be perfectly honest, yes. There's a discrepancy in Miss Pavlova's story, I'm sure of it. I just can't quite put my finger on it. Well. Alright, who wants to die first? I confess, I was intending to let Scotland Yard deal with any outstanding issues on this matter. Or maybe even Professor Layton. Oh! Professor Layton? Just kidding, he's not even born yet. I'm only present here for a very specific reason. The truth is, you, Mr. Naruhodo, are simply a distraction. A distraction? I do hope you've not been finding your shackles too uncomfortable. Gee, thanks, dude. Not again. When did you do that? Especially as they are on your wrists as a result of my intervention. I was rather hoping I could resolve matters before we made our next port call. You were, Mr. Sholmes? Yeah, I was. Yes, but I overlooked one important detail. I forgot you were a person. The deceased young man was a very close companion of yours. Was he not? We were lovers. Yes. Cosmo was my closest friend. I owed him my freedom, even. Anything?
I'm staring at you.
In that case, we must follow this to its conclusion. Balls to the wall, as they say.
Balls to the
Now for the
wall.
distractions, you must uncover the real truth here, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, whatever that may be.
Alright, shithead.
Alright,
Key to this is the discrepancy in Miss Pavlova's story, I'm sure. If I can chase that down, maybe the truth will become clear. Hey.
Hey,
The
there he
truth
is.
about how you really died. About how that scene in your cabin really came to be.
Show us the video of him falling down and dying.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Well, look, you acting like the main character for once in your life. Excellent. Alright, so this looks like a pretty good place to stop. I'm pretty friggin' tired, and I did not expect this case to go on this long.
So yeah,
Yeah, it looks like we're probably gonna be either wrapping it up in the next episode or the episode after this, so.
we shall see.
So, as always, if you all enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll catch you all
And
in
I'll
the
catch you
next
all
episode.
in the next episode.